Oh, sir, that was my grandma's. Ugh.
Don't worry, ma'am. All of your stuff is in okay hands.
Just okay?
Well, they don't give 2.5 stars to just anybody.
Here you go. What's this? It's your piano.
Hold this for a sec.
We don't have a piano.
No. But the neighbors do.
Just okay is not okay.
Looking for a moving company that's on time, isn't milking the clock, and doesn't charge for shrink wrapping items, disassembling, and reassembling furniture? Would you value a team of hardworking guys that care about your belongings? No, really. Like, if any of your possessions were damaged or lost during the move, they'd cover it that same day. Well, Aaron Movers in Phoenix is serious about quality service, and we feel like we've mastered the art of moving. Since 2001, we've grown our well-known reputation of precaution, speed, courtesy, and planning. We've held every member of our team to a high standard and have never dropped the ball. Now that I think about it, we haven't really dropped much of anything over the last 17 years. We understand that nothing we touch belongs to us, and that we need to handle your belongings better than we'd ever treat our own. Because, in case you didn't know, you're the boss on moving day. Listen. Our team honestly just wants to help you get your items moved from point A to point B as quickly and safely as possible. Our custom-built trailer plays a big role in our ability to do this by reducing trips and lowering costs. We'll even set things up at point B for you. Our 5-star rating proves that hard work pays off. With hundreds of satisfied customers across the great state of Arizona, we want you to experience moving as it should be. Whether you're moving into a new office, transporting items out of the state, or settling into a new place to call home, Aaron Movers wants you to focus on what you'll be doing once you get there. Don't take a risk, and we'll take care of the rest. Click below or call Joe at 602-703-0078 to learn more or to get a free estimate.
All right, we are live here at the K2 pool room. And we have the Scotch doubles match tonight. Jack and Emilio against George and Joe Avila. They have 2,000 in the middle. And they're about to go off. This is the first rack. Again, thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure that you guys share the stream as much as possible, as this is a big money match for the night. Let me change here. Peanut butter Falcon is what I'm gonna put PNF, and the other team is G.I. Joe's. That is Joe's team, along with, might have to, yeah, I think I can fit it. Peanut, that's what I'm gonna butter. And Falcon. We'll make that fit and make it look good, so that anybody that's out there watching can go ahead and take a look. Now they are playing 10 ball, no early 10s, best 2 out of 3 sets, and they are playing 2,000 in the middle tonight. Each man is posting up 500. You know that Jack and Emilio so far have not lost in the Scotch doubles yet. They are yet to be defeated. So it should be pretty nice match for the entire night of the evening. So again, if you guys are watching, please make sure to go ahead and share the stream as much as possible, so that you guys and everybody else out there that loves some pool can enjoy the stream and hopefully join us tonight at K2 Productionz and becoming a member of K2. George is looking to see what to do with this 1-2 ball here to get shape on the 3. Might try to put them behind the other balls, but he tried to slow roll it there to get shape. That was a bit tough to do that. I think I may have liked to play it off the 3 myself and maybe put a little bit inside and see if the 3 ball would have gone after. One thing that I've noticed is that Jack loves to play Scotch doubles. So anybody out there that is sure watching it hit.
Something so real. I want you to see that this is a love we both feel, that we both feel. And how will we ever know the love will ever grow without trying, without trying? And how will we ever see if we are meant to be? It's terrifying, it's terrifying.
Alright, so again, if you guys are watching, make sure to go ahead and share the stream. This is a $2,000 match tonight here at K2. Now they are playing no early 10s, which is what they agreed to do tonight. So if you make D10, you have to try to run out every single time. Joe played a good save there. Sorry guys if I'm quiet, I am sharing the post and the different cages out there. I will commentate in the match in a little bit here. Just trying to make sure that everybody that's watching or is going to watch the post can go ahead and actually do something and promote it this one. Nice shot there by Jack, just got a bit unlucky on that particular shot there. Now again, if you guys are watching, make sure to share the stream as much as possible in order for us to get our numbers up for tonight. This is one of our biggest local nights where two of the players are from Phoenix. Nice try on that ball there. So now it's pretty open, and always to win the first match is always pretty tough to actually win the game. Pretty good shot. Now he can go all the way down if he wants to. Good speed, the ball's not scratching, very nice. Just needs to make the 8. And that should be it. Now again, if you guys are watching, make sure to be part of the K2 family. We are trying to get as many different people watching from all over the country. Once we reach all 50 states, we will go ahead and give away $50 to one lucky winner as we are getting our viewers. Nice out. We do have what is called one of our maps that is scratchable, and once we get to each individual state that we are missing, we scratch it off. We have a list of all the states that have said that they're watching pool. I know that we are missing Oklahoma is one of the states that we don't have. If anybody in Oklahoma, go ahead and let us know if you're watching from that particular state. Would be another state that we can scratch off. It's a pretty good safety by Jack there to put him behind the balls there. And Joe is picking up his jump cue. He's going to try to hop over the 3 and the 5. Airborne. If he hits it good, he might be getting a little love and get behind the 4 or the 7 or the 10. So maybe before the 4 or the 10. Nope. Everything kind of opened up a little bit. Emilio can't see the entire one. Comes to the table. He's gonna try to possibly pocket the 1. Nope, he's waving it off, playing safe. Try to put him behind the 2, but I think he partially got him. George can't see part of the 1. He's going to try to play safe. Hey, that kind of work. Keeps going. Good shot. Very nice shot. Gets a high 5 from Joe. Now again, if you guys are watching, thank you for tuning in. This is a $2,000 in the middle match. Everybody's putting $500 up on this match. Best of 3 sets. They are races to 9, so could go 2 sets or it could go 3. Nice jump there, Jack. And not only did he make the jump, he actually got him shape as well. Jumping Jack. Jumping Jack. That was a good shot. Emilio's looking to see what to do. I think he can make the 9. That's what I'm thinking, but just trying to see if he can get him shape on that 2-ball, which he did. That was a very nicely executed shot. He needs to find out what to do. Jack is pretty tall, so he might be able to reach on this 2-ball and draw it back into the stack, so he can stretch over the entire table. I'm not sure what is the plan there, but this gives him a chance to see it. I kind of yawned and they saw me yawn and they're like, wait a minute, you need something? Got you something. Again, this is a $2,000 match. Get out of that. Oh, that's not bad. I think he's okay, but Joe can see the edge of the 3. He can just skim it and come around, I think, if he likes to do that. Emilio has a chance to do something with this ball here. See if he can get him shape on that 4 by cutting it in the corner. Good shot there. Not too bad. He might be a little bit too straight. He's not down shooting the ball yet, so he's trying to see if he can maneuver the angle just a little to get him shape of the 5. Good stroke there. Very nice shot there by Jack. He should be out from here. I called it too early. Give him great shape on that 6 ball there. Joe needs to cut the 6, come across the table and come to the middle of the table one more time for the 7 in the corner. Overcut it just a hair. It was kind of a tough shot. He was kind of over the 6 ball, the 8 ball a little bit, so, or the 7 ball actually, but I think he should have handled that 6 ball and made it. It's another tough shot here. Nice thin cut. The only thing is the shape is not there. Cue ball is not going to travel as much as you wanted to give him shape on the 7. Now again, thank you guys for watching tonight. Today is the main. This match is the main event of tonight. It might be of the week. The other 2 matches that we have tomorrow are not going to be betting the same amount. This one is option to them. See if they want to take this one, but it's a nice attempt by Jack. George can shoot it, draw it to the rail, or he can go forward also, which is easier to control. He's gotta hit this 8-ball a little thick so that he gets easy shape on the 10-ball here. Just went a little lower, but he's okay. George should be able to handle this particular shot here. Just like that, score is 2-0 in a race. 2-9. Best out of 3 sets is the match tonight. And both of these guys have not played before. This is the first time they actually play together. And it's kind of neat that they are gelling pretty well. I know that Emilio and Jack had never played before either, and they gelled pretty good. So I think if you're shooting the same pace as your opponent or as your partner, it makes it easier. So now again, if you guys are watching, go ahead and go to K2 and leave us a message letting us know that you guys are watching the stream. Sandy Rivera just said hello and good luck to Emilio. Thank you for tuning in tonight. We do appreciate it. It's nice to see a new face. I don't think I've seen her before join the stream, so again, thank you for tuning in tonight, Thursday. And if you are not part of the K2 Productionz page, make sure to like and subscribe so you can get notifications of our stream. John Sanchez is watching also. Thank you for your comment. It does say message like I asked. It's a pretty open table. These guys are making short work of this. He is a little bit jacked up on the 4, but should be okay, I think. Oh, he bumped the 4. Just like that. I think it was a good bonus. He can actually possibly make the 7, but the only thing is that it's gonna be tough. So you shoot the 7 here, I think. There you go, just like that. Very nice shot. Controlled both balls at the same time. I think that was the correct shot. So for everybody out there, I'm gonna go ahead and do a challenge here. The challenge for tonight is to get to 150 viewers. If we do 50 viewers, 150, because I haven't done 150. The most I've done while streaming here at K2 Productionz Pool Room has been 113. So if we get to 150, I'm gonna give away $15 for tonight. So again, if you guys are watching, share the stream. We are going to give away $15 to one lucky person. I will do a kind of a trivia regarding 10-ball, and whoever answers will get $15. So please go ahead and start sharing away. There is $15 at stake. Share it to all the pages that you can. That will give us the views. Again, our goal is 150 for tonight. Okay, we're gonna have it watched. Give me 1 second. Alright, so that particular shot, it was a bad hit. The ball went forward along with the cue ball, and that's a really good indicator that it was a bad hit. Now again, if we get to 150 viewers, we will go ahead and give away $15 for tonight, as we are trying to break a new record in our stream of getting 150 viewers for watching pool tonight. So again, share it, like it, and subscribe. One lucky winner will have $15 just for joining tonight after I ask a trivia question about pool. So again, that is our goal as a viewer share way. And this is to go up 3-0. This particular shot, it's a little tricky. You gotta hit it good. And you can see that George is loading up with inside. Nice shot on that ball. Getting a high five from Joes. The Joes are ahead in a race 2-9. Best out of 3 sets gets $2,000 is the bet tonight. Scotch action, best of 3. We can go ahead and possibly update that particular portion, since it's kind of obvious that it is Scotch doubles. So we'll make it a little bigger for you guys so that it's more viewer friendly for everybody. Alright, so again, if you guys are watching, again, make sure that you guys subscribe to our channel as we're trying to promote pool. If we get to 150, we will give away $15 cold cash. I will send it to you directly. This time it will be instantly. I know that the previous time that we've done this before, we were using a different camera, and this time I have my phone right here, so as soon as you guys actually share that away and get to 150, I will send you the money. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Only takes a couple seconds to share, guys, so go ahead and share away as much as possible. So it was a dry break, and Jack got perfect shape on that ball. Now, if you are watching on my personal page at the Carlos Chavez page, make sure to go ahead and actually change over to K2 Productionz. That's what we're trying to actually reach, the 150 viewers. We have our own K2 Productionz page. You just have to go to my name and click on K2, and then it should automatically pop up. I do see that there's about 5 people watching on my personal page, so make sure that you guys switch over to the K2 page. Jack is jacking up on this ball to try to hopefully get to where the 6 is if he can. Overdrew it just a bit. That's still okay. Emilio can see the entire 4. Do pretty much anything he kind of likes from there. That was a great stroke by Jack though, to get him shape on it. I try him to put him behind that 6 and the 7, just like that. Very nice shot there. Very nice shot there by Emilio to glue him on that ball. George is saying, I heard a push. This is not what is supposed to happen. Now again, make sure to share and to subscribe to our channel. We're trying to get to 150 viewers tonight. We get to 150 and we will go ahead and give away $15 just for watching tonight. That should serve you for a drink and some chips while you can watch the stream. All on us just for watching tonight and answering a trivia. Again, we're trying to reach 150. That is our goal. So again, if there is a few viewers, go to K2 Productionz and go watch there. Leave a comment where you're watching from. Give a shout out to some of the players. Haley just said, we got this Mills. That is Emilio's girlfriend. I'm surprised she didn't come today actually. I was thinking that she would come. She's been coming the previous days when Emilio plays, so of course I know that they have a life besides pool, but again, it's always cool to see the same couple come over and hang out with us tonight. Travis Drotton is saying that he's here watching the stream as well. Thank you for tuning in. Do appreciate it. And Joe's gotta cut this ball super thin. Try to get shape on the 5, so he's gotta cut it kind of like pocket speed. Just cut it too thick and kind of sold out on the 4 a little bit. Emilio can shoot it all the way down, just kind of float for the 5. He does have to hit the center of the pocket on this one. It is a tough shot to make, so he was shooting at 3 7/8 inch pocket, so it is pretty close to hitting it perfect, because he only missed it for just a bit. Looks like George can't see the whole 4 to cut it and make it. Overcut it actually. He's doing some dance on that 4. Can't believe he didn't make it. Six ball is the tricky ball to get shape. Just needs to get it pretty close to the second, to the pocket there, so that he can cut it down. Just get him to the rail or get him outside of the rail so he can cut it. I like actually coming above, because he's got the angle to get him to where the side pocket is and try to hold the cue ball. The angle is there to do that. Oh, that was so nicely struck. Good job there, Emilio. That was a sporty shot to get perfect. Very sporty shot. bumped it nice. This would be a good out to get him on the board. Good stroke, back and forth. Just now pretty standard, just make the ball and come out. Just like that. And this is nice little run they did, especially getting on that 6 ball. That was a great shot by Emilio. They will be on the board after that shots. Cue ball's not scratching. Perfect. Score is 3-1 in a race to 9. Emilio to break. See if I'm sorry, not Jack, but Emilio can make ball on the break. He did make a couple balls on the break, but Cuba got away from him a little bit, so is shooting this one ball withdrawn to come to the middle of the table. Actually, like going the other way a little bit though, but if he is more comfortable this way and can make sure not to hit the 7 on the way out, then it should be okay. Yeah, he bumped that 7 ball. You don't want to do that because you want to be on the other side of the 3, so that's easier to control for the next ball. So I like coming across, avoiding the 7 altogether, and then just rolling on the 2, because this is now a severe angle on the 2 ball. Now it's gotta bump the 3. Oh, what a shot. He put like slow drag inside draw on that 2 ball to actually get shape. That was a great shot, great attempt, but that's so tough to judge. It's a slow inside drag to actually make that 2 ball. I've only done it maybe twice in my life, especially like that, because they're so hard to judge. That much throw on the ball. But that was a nice attempt. Jack is looking at this shot, see if he can masse around the 10 ball. Just nip the 2. Nice, good. Very nice make. Now again, all of the players did post up. And that is one thing that we do here at K2. If we schedule a match and it's for a certain amount or above, gotta post up in order to make sure that everybody is paid. Just bumped up a little bit. shot by Joe. I like actually reverse banking the 4, and at the same time you play safe here because the 7 and the 8 are your blockers, or get them as blockers, but he left the ball actually leak. So I kind of like shooting the 4 towards the pocket though there. Reverse bank it kind of short, just in case I miss it, but I'm trying to make it. The 7 and the 8 are really nice blockers for the attempted make on that ball. Okay, Joe can see the edge of the 4, which he will possibly nip and try to put the cue ball back where it's at. Oh, wait a minute. Holy cow. Can't believe that happened. He put way too much spin on the ball. 4 ball doesn't get spotted. He was trying to see if he could spot the 4. That was kind of funny. Alright, so Joe is giving it back. Emilio's banking this ball and playing it two-way, because again the 6 and the 7, the 8, they are pretty big balls to actually play safe. But I would have liked putting the 7 and the 8 in play on the other side. But I'm not sure if he had the angle to actually do that, because the side pocket was kind of in the way to make anything move, so shooting it short was a good shot. George is up to bat now. He just cut it in the side. Forward and back. He is putting a lot of spin in this ball though, I think, from what it looks like. Okay. Not too bad. Thought it would have held it for the 8 all the way down. Joey's shooting some balls, not super too much power on them. He's coming short of some of his leaves, so just giving George a little bit of a tester a couple times, but he is shooting good. He's shooting them good right now, which is good for Joe. Get him out of a couple of jams, but that should be 4 in a race 9. 4-1. Alright, we'll be back in just a quick commercial break. Don't go anywhere. Alright, so off that break, it looks like George came up dry, and then these guys tried to kick at the one instead of pushing, and instead of hitting the one ball, they ended up giving ball in hand. So now Joe has ball in hand on the one. They are ahead 4-1 in a race tonight. It's a pretty good shot. Left them on the correct side. Oh, that was uncharacteristic. That was a little strange that he missed there. Alright, so I am ordering Uber Eats for myself. I am starving. I've not had dinner yet. Just don't get hooked behind those balls. That's no bueno there. They're struggling a little bit with the speed of the table. Either coming a little short or a little long, but just a bit off. And this particular match is actually being played at K2 Productionz, which is here in Phoenix, Arizona, at our address between Lower Buckeye and 75th Avenue. Travis is saying that he might come and sweat this match. It is a private pool room actually, so it's not a public place that you can just come and hang out and watch the game. So fortunately these guys reserve the time to come and play in this private pool room, and the stream to be a plus for them, because I know there is a couple of matches that we have sweated online as we are watching it as well. Usually we publicly say who is going to play and do a sweat bet. I got my sweat bet in today. For me, I'm always picking on the west side. He just hit it too hard. It's not too bad. I think he might have overrolled it just a bit. No, he's okay. Jack's already down, so should be alright. Good shot there by Jack. That's a recovery shot, and Emilio was happy that it was good. Needs to cut it super thin. Just a hair of inside if possible. Just like that. 1-2 into the middle of the table. Jack can shoot the ball and come a second diamond and just have him shoot it in the opposite pocket. Good stroke by Jack. Giving him perfect shape on the 10. It's a really good stroke shot. Very nice. They are starting to do a small comeback here. Score is 4-2 and a race to 9. Very nice out by these guys, and they are high-fiving each other. Alright, be back in just a quick second. Alright, 4-2. This is just off the break. No balls down, and Joe has a shot on the 1, played safe. Tried to put him behind the stack of balls over the 6 and the 10-3. That was a nice attempt. Oh, ended up missing the ball. Ups that ball. Not too bad. You can see the entire 2 on this one. Just gonna play safe one more time. Just roll it, put the cube up behind the 8 and the 6, I think. Nice shot. Very nicely played. Now again, if you guys are watching, make sure to help me get my viewers up. I did mention that if we get to 150 viewers, I will go ahead and give away $15 from my own pocket for reaching the 150 after doing a trivia about Tembo. So again, make sure to go ahead and actually share the stream. If we share the stream and everybody has the same amount, a new amount of viewers, as we have only gotten to 125, 113 I think is the most. We're trying to get to 150. If we do that, I will go ahead and give away $50. 15 bucks, sorry. Going airborne, trying to make contact. Might have to go over 2 balls here because no, just a 10 as long as he can hop over it. It's not too bad. Let me take a look at the instant replay here. They both agreed that it was ball in hand here, but let me take a look before he grabs it. He already did, so let's see. It was super close. What's going on? But again, it does come back really fast. Just gotta be a little patient if it goes away. Whoa, he tried to peel that 4, but that was very tough to do. Got away with it. The 4 ball doesn't go. That was a nice attempt on that one. He almost got him good behind the 9. He played really good safety on this particular ball. That was good. George is gonna thin the 4. And based on my angle, put it behind the 8 ball would be another one. He can possibly put it a little bit of inside so that the ball doesn't come too wide on the 6. Just putting outside. Yeah, it's a double kiss if you do that. You want to hit it with inside just to make sure there. I was looking at the screen to make sure that it was good. Oh, he tried to do the slide in between the 5-7 there. Just slow speed. He almost got there, unfortunately hit the 7 on the wrong side. If he doesn't hit the 7 on the wrong side, he would have been perfect up, but the 7 actually helped throw the ball into the pocket. And now Joe is playing safe here. Put him behind the 8 ball, according to the angle there. Might even try to draw it in between the 5 and the 7. Did play safe. That's not too bad. He's gotta jack up on the jump or try to kick it 1 rail. If he doesn't get a good contact, everything is now wide open, and he can possibly get out. Now again, if you guys are watching, make sure to go ahead and share the stream. If we get to 150 viewers, we will give away $15 tonight for getting us to 150. And maybe if we get a little more generous, we might make it 20. So again, please start sharing away as much as possible, trying to get our viewers in here. $15 can pay for your dinner tonight while you watch our stream as well. Joe hit it really well. Nice hit by George, and he says that it's closed. I'm not sure. He can possibly go rail first if he can. Make sure that you just get above the 8. That's all you want to do. Rail first. Just like that. Ah, too hard. Just above the 8, but not that hard. Might be able to cut it still. Put a bunch of spin on that ball to make it go there. Good shot there by George to do a recovery shot. Very nice. We are at 42 viewers, trying to get to 150. If we get 150, we'll give away $15, maybe 20, depends on how generous I feel. Again, make sure to also subscribe to our channel. Let us know where you're watching from. We are trying to reach all 50 states. If we reach 50 states, we will go ahead and actually give away $50 for doing it. Oh Jesus, what did he do? What did he do? He left them completely hooked on that 10 ball. He can't believe he did that. He's over there in the corner, top right of your screen, smiling because he knows that got unfortunate there, but should have controlled the speed a little bit. Now our numbers are slowly climbing. We were averaging about 35. Now we are at around 45, up and down at 45. Again, we're trying to reach 150 to give away $20 tonight, possibly 15. I already said 20, so might as well. $20. $20 after we reach 150 viewers tonight. Gotta stay on the stream until the trivia, and you get a free $20 sent directly to PayPal, Zelle, anything that you have electronic, we will send to you. Joe's gonna try to say around this ball here. This is tough because he might hit it too good and then get scratch on the ball. Made a great hit. Made a great hit on that ball though, but unfortunately it's giving now a chance to the opponents to win this game. Now if you guys are joining, thank you guys for joining. We do appreciate you guys staying in tonight and watching this particular game of pool. There is $2,000 in the middle in a race to 9 twice at least. Somebody needs to win a race to 9 twice to be crowned the winner tonight and walk away with the money. It is the first set. Our goal tonight, if we get to 150 players, I will go ahead and personally send you $20 for tonight so you can watch the match at the same time. Enjoy some dinner on K2 Productionz. Now our main thing that we're trying to do is actually get you guys to subscribe to our channel, on Facebook. Not Facebook, sorry, on YouTube. Make sure that you go to YouTube channel and subscribe under K2 Productionz as well. K2 Productionz is where we are trying to get our numbers up to get to 1,000 as well. If we get to 1,000, we would be eligible for some compensation. So make sure that you guys actually subscribe to our channel on YouTube. But tonight, 150 viewers is the goal. Jack is having a little bit of problem on the one. He's saying that it's not sticking too well, but all down. Seems like it's doing fine. Should be contact on the one. I think the 3-ball is kind of wired to the pocket, but you wouldn't want to take that combo from way down there. He's playing safe. Try to use the 3-ball as a blocker, but unfortunately did not get there. From the 3-ball out. Was a nice attempt. So just barely missed that 1 ball, and they're both saying at bullshitters that goes all day. Yeah, well, the pockets are huge at bullshitters sometimes. Alright, so now Joe can just make a stop shot here on the 3. He shoulder moved so much on that ball, that's why he missed it. That was really bad mechanics on that one. And Mike San Pedro is asking me, what's up with the background music? This is non-copyrighted music. This is the way that we can actually have the entire stream be on and not be shut down, because the players in the background are listening to copyrighted music, and anytime that we have posted and we don't have this particular type of music, it is shut down on the stream. So again, we are trying to have you guys listen to some music at the same time enjoy the stream. There's a lot of people that do enjoy the music, so I know that it's not everybody's cup of tea, but again, it's a free stream that we're providing, trying to make pool stand out more. And did he get there? Nope, hooked him again. Jesus. He's gotta get the jump cue. And all those little nips and tucks will matter a lot later on during the game, because that's what's gonna either make you or break you. Gotta make sure to leave your partner in the correct side so that he can do whatever he needs to do. The least amount of movement on the cue ball, the better, so that you don't run into things that you're not supposed to run into. It's usually my philosophy, because everything stays where it's supposed to be, where you're planning out your run out. So now again, we are trying to actually get to 100 viewers tonight. Trying to get us to 150 is the goal, but baby steps. Get to 150. We will give away $20 tonight for free. No questions asked. Must have a very tight window on the pocket past the 7. See, it's looking really hard, so I'm looking down the barrel too. It's very tight. Good shot there by Jack. He's coming up with some really good shots right now. Thinking that he's gonna hit the 10. It's the better choice, just the speed was a little off. He wanted to leave Jack a little straighter, would have been ideal. Just gonna shoot it all the way down here. That was not an easy shot, so can't be too mad about that. If it's a tough shot, it's a tough shot. Can't make them all. Cuba is actually going away from the 10. Try to draw it into the rail. Nice dig on that ball. Oh, nice shot there. He moved all of his shoulder, but made an amazing shot. 3 rails to get perfect shape on the ball. Alright, score is 5-3 in a race tonight. Westside Boys are ahead, and they are called G.I. Joes. George and Joe. That's what they're called, the G.I. Joes. Alright, so now Joe is here to break. See if he can make a ball in good shape. And George is saying that he made a ball. He got excited. Yeah, we got a ball down. Saying because this table is pretty tough to break and make a ball on, but didn't call that ball. This one I like shooting the 3-ball and just drawing it back a little bit. He's going forward. I don't know if he's coming 3 rails on this ball. Just okay. That 5-ball is hard to get to, so I'm not sure why he shot it that way. To get to the 5 is super tough now. And get right on it. What a shot. He hit it too good. Now he has to reverse cut the ball now in order to get out. Nice shot there by Jack. Very nice. Should be out now. And they're saying, wait, are you trying to coach him? You were shooting the wrong ball. They're just laughing. Alright, they're just agreeing to see what they are going to do for the rest of the night. They never actually talked about to see if they were going to actually do coaching or not. So they didn't do that in the beginning. I was wondering if coaching was going to be allowed, but they were saying they can coach from the chair usually. But again, it all depends on what you guys' rules. There's some people that don't like coaching, some people that do. Depends on the team. Good shot there by Emilio to bring them within 1 again. Seems like one team wins and then the other team wins. They're going back and forth. Good shot. Score is 5-4 in the race to 9. I'm gonna take a quick break. I'm gonna go to the restroom. Don't go anywhere. Alright, I'm back. Thank you guys for staying with me here. Looks like just gonna try to just push the ball there so that the 6 spot doesn't go anywhere. That's a pretty good plan there. I like it. Just gonna try to bank and stick. It just came out a little bit, but I think it's okay. He glued him on the 10 as much as he could. Good shot there by Jack. Now George George needs to come 2 rails and hit the 6th ball. Here comes the shot. I think he needs to hit kind of like where the 1.5 diamonds, or 1, more closer to 1, to hit that ball there. So not the 2nd diamond. Oh, he didn't call it though, but, or maybe he did, I'm not sure. He almost made it. When I'm camping that particular way, I like calling the side all the time. More times than not, if I do hit it on the back side, it does go to the side. So that was a really close make. Almost as good as Alex Dedora's shot. If you guys haven't actually seen it, it is on our page at K2. And Emilio is taking his time. I know that George stepped out of the room while he was down, so could have waited, but I think, well, some of the girls are still here. Donna and Natalie are outside talking, having a good time, just hanging out over by the pool. They are ordering some food, some pizza. I didn't even know they were still here, so it's kind of cool that they stuck around and hung with us for a little while. Okay, and this is actually to tie the game at 5, so they've come a nice comeback. If they are able to get out here, they are playing really fluid and solid together, so it's really good. 9 ball is actually kind of funny, so I like shooting the 9 on this side. Yeah, just like that, where he's aiming. Shoot the 9 on the side. Might have to go 3 rails, go up, down again. He overcut it. It's tough. Now again, there is 2,000 in the middle. There's 2,000 in the middle by these guys. They're both, or everybody put up 5 for tonight, best of 3. Has been our 2nd biggest match when it comes to money in the middle now. Our top match we saw and we have streamed was the Chris Robinson against Nick DeLeon. But here at K2, this is the biggest match that we have streamed at our K2 pool room. And my dinner is about to get here. I did order something to eat, so once it gets here I will take my time a little bit to eat my dinner and have these guys still play out. I know that Donna and the other girls ordered some pizza for the guys. Jack is calling the corner here, closest to us on the right side. Oh, that was close, and he almost got shaved too. It's a nice attempt. That was close. Hey, they got a little fortunate there. That didn't get shape. So now George is debating if he needs to bank the ball or play safety. Maybe he can bank it to where the 10 ball is. Have the cue ball. I like banking towards the 10 ball, just pocket speed there. So not pocket speed, just control the speed to the 10. That's what I like to do myself. But he's going for the bank, so we'll see. He makes this ball here to be ahead 6-4 or to tie the game. It's turning, nope. Didn't turn enough, but it turned to, I would say it turned into a loss because I think they're out. I know, Mike, I said pizza. The girls are here still that played earlier. Donna and Natalie are in the back hanging out, having a good time by the pool and the lighting that we have. We have some rabbits that are going around, so they've enjoyed the bunnies a lot. And they just ordered pizza for everybody. I ordered sushi, so that's what I'm gonna eat tonight. Alright, so now Jack is calling the bank. Corner pocket. Nope, missed the shot. Wants the butts in both of them. You should have seen that Emilio and Jack both steered that 10 ball away from the pocket, so they were trying to make sure that the ball does not end up there. Scores 5-4. Not sure what Joe can do here. There's no bank, nothing else, so the only thing I can think of because of this angle is trying to go 4 rails there. Just because the angle is so tough to do anything. I know it sounds kind of crazy, but this particular shot, if you hit it half a ball, and it's about a diamond out, so there's a pretty good chance it goes to the corner pocket if you hit it 4 rails. So I like either playing the full safety, splitting the balls, and put the 10 ball in the side, which is the above part of the screen on the right side. But it's a tall order from over here. It's really tough to get shape. I mean, not shape, but just a pure safe. Gotta hit it really good to play safe. Yeah, this way you're selling out. Unless ball's pretty much glued to the 10. That was a little fortunate there. We have to hit it away from the 10 ball. Last time he tried to do that, he miscued. So let's see. Alright, so we are all tied up. Score is 5-5. And like we say in my country, de aquí te brinco. 5-5. Great shot there by Emilio Peanut Butter Falcon. Scores 5-5 in a race to 9. So now it's a race to 4 to get up This is the match of the week. It is the run that we had been waiting all week to watch. And the reason I say that is because we love, and when we say we as Kaylin and myself, to actually watch Scotch doubles or play Scotch doubles all the time. That is one of our favorite formats to play. Alright, so now George and Joe need to step it up, because in the past couple rounds now these guys have been coming with a lot of force now, and tied up the game. The score was 5-3, and that is 5-5. And he's calling the 5. He's trying to kick it from behind. See if it goes. This will be a highlight shot if he does it. Oh, nice kick shot there. Not too bad, not too shabby. Very nice shot there, Joe. That was a pretty shot. George needs to do something on this ball to try to get him shape on the 3. He overcut it just a hair. He got him shape on the 3 ball too. The 2 ball doesn't give natural shape for the 3, so he might have to swing it around and go 3 rails here. Put the ball in the middle of the table. Nope, that was good. Oh, it didn't seem he had that much angle to do that with the cue ball. George just took off his hat. He's like, I'm done with my hat. Changing something. Not sure if they are hooked or not. I think he can only see part of the 4. Shot before on the 2 ball was a nice shot. Looking at the instant replay. Maybe he was trying to decide what to do, because I think he can only see the top side of the 4. Couldn't see it. Alright, so now these guys have ball in hand. There's no excuse to not get out here. Should be able to just make the ball and then just go straight down. Now again, these guys are playing on 3 7/8 inch pockets. They are very small pockets. These are probably the smallest pockets in the valley when it comes to a bar box. Oh, pocket speed, and it goes. George is laughing over there that he made it.
I feel the rain crashing down all around. Distant empty town. I'm searching for the lost and found. But you don't care, yeah, I'm aware. Keep moving like the scars aren't even there. It's in the air, like a blazing flare. Just stare, cause the flames will burn us. I thought you were the one for me. That's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me. I used to kiss your head when you cried for me. Hold your hand while the pain was over. Keep you warm by the roaring sea. You meant the world to me. You meant the world to me. You meant the world to me. My darling dear, you're never here. When I'm in pain, you hide and disappear. Like shadows in the atmosphere, charting the stratosphere. Yeah. I prayed for you and kept you near in hopes you'd chase away my fears. I'm on my own, you made it so. And now I'm chasing nightmares. So I used to run with you through the great big leaves. Laugh at you when you laugh at me. Hope for us because I believe the home is just you and me. I thought you were the one for me. That's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me. Oh, you meant the world to me. Oh, you meant the world to me. Oh, I'm gonna do this on my own. No point in blaming you, you did not know. Oh, I thought you were the one for me. That's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me. Oh, you meant the world to me. Oh, you meant the world to me. Oh, I'm gonna do this on my own. No point in blaming you, you did not know. Oh, I'm gonna do this on my own. No point in blaming you, you did not know. I thought you were the one for me. That's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me.
Never gonna give you up. I'm never gonna let you go. Never gonna say goodbye. No. Never gonna give you up. I'm never gonna let you go. Never gonna say goodbye. No. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna give. Never gonna give. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna give. Never gonna say goodbye, no. never gonna give you up. I'm never gonna let you go, never gonna say goodbye, no. Never gonna give you up. I'm never gonna let you go, never gonna say goodbye, no. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna give, never gonna give, never gonna give. Never gonna give, never gonna give, never gonna give you up. Never gonna give, never gonna give. Never gonna give, never gonna give you up. Never gonna give, never gonna give, never gonna give you up. Never gonna give.
Alright, thank you guys for tuning in and watching this particular match. Again, $2,000 in the middle. They are racing best of 3 sets for $2,000 in the middle. Now again, if you guys have not been part of the K2 Productionz family, make sure to go ahead and actually subscribe to our channel so you get notifications of when the next matches are. We always put them under our events. At the same time, we also run pool tournaments here in Phoenix, and if we post them in our events, you are welcome to play. Our next big event is going to be in August. Let me double check my calendar, and that's going to be a 4-person team. August the 8th. It's a tournament that we are hosting. 4-person team, 2,500 max Fargo, I believe is what we talked about, or 2,000 Fargo, maybe 2,300. I think we talked something like that. We'll have the flyer out once mid-June, not mid-June, but mid-August hits. Sorry, mid-July possibly hits, or early July. I'm not sure, but again, this will be 4-person team, 2,300 Fargo max. Once you sign up your team, you will be locked in. It is going to be about $100 a person entry, plus green fees and tournament director fees. Everything will be scheduled, kind of like how we had the last tournament, but this will be races to 13 in teams, with first place getting about $4,000 to $5,000 without getting in the side pots. So again, make sure to be part of the K2 family, get all the notifications of our events that are coming up. Now again, our goal for tonight, we are trying to get to 150 viewers. If we get to 150, I will send you guys $20 for sharing and answer, not the sharing part, but answering the trivia of 10 ball. So again, if you share and we hit 150 viewers, we will give away $20 based on a trivia about 10 ball, which is the game that these gentlemen are playing. Hopefully we hit that number before the end of the night. We are at 64, so not halfway yet, but once we get to the 150, as soon as that match is over, I will ask the trivia. The game is over actually, and I will ask the trivia regarding Temple. All of these guys have played actually before at the K2 pool room. These guys are pretty evenly matched, so it is a straight race, best of 3 sets to 9. So again, please share away, and if you're not part of the K2 Productionz family, make sure that you subscribe. Another one of our goals is to go ahead and get 1,000 subscribers in our YouTube channel. so that we can actually earn some potential monetary compensation for our efforts, which would be given back to our pool players, of course, and also to the stream to make it better is our main goal here at the K2 pool room. Oh, he ended up missing that ball. I didn't think he was gonna miss it. That's a big miss. That's a tie game to being down by 2 and almost being on the hill. So alright, now George needs to cut this ball in and just get him shape on the 9. Just mainly make the shot is what you're trying to do there, but to put too much inside on that ball. If he cuts it more with center ball, it would have been better. Undercut it actually to make it in the hole. I was expecting them to get out from there. That was a pretty big miss there by Joe. Now that game is tied at 6. It's a close race to 3. Alright, so again, if you guys are watching, make sure that you share away our live stream tonight. Our goal is to get to 150 viewers, which is totally doable. If we get to 150, we'll give away $20 tonight to one lucky winner, paid via PayPal or through Messenger or through Zelle. So again, just by watching, I will do a trivia regarding 10 ball or a pool trivia question, and then the winner that answers the question first will go ahead and get the $20 from K2. So again, share away, make sure that you subscribe to our channel, and enjoy the stream. Okay, Emilio's gonna try to play safety and put him behind those balls over there by the 2 and the 8. If he can, all the way down between the 2 and the 8. And look at that shot. No, that's pretty good. But George can see the whole one here, so he's gonna try to put it back again behind those balls. Nice shot behind the 8. Pretty good. Nice shot there. Oh, he didn't call it. What? That's crazy. I think I would have called it for sure. Can't believe he didn't call the one ball when he's jumping over to make it. Huh. Interesting. I think he was just going for the hit, I guess. When I'm jumping, I like calling the shot just in case. Joyce thinning the 2 to make the 8 ball here. There is no reward though, because even if he makes it, there's no shot on the 2 ball really. Makes it super tough. Maybe it has an option here. Playing safe. So this particular tactical battle is kind of important right now, just to carry the momentum to the possibly hill match, but we wanted to put them and spin it into the 4, so that was kind of tough to do. Needed to hit it a little fuller with inside to get it there where he wanted to get it. Now it's wide open. Just make sure that you don't get hooked behind the 7. Make sure you don't get hooked behind the 7. I don't know if he can make it. Looks like he can, but Joe is looking kind of hard at this one here. Yeah, he barely got hooked. Might have to try to cut it all the way down. Because the 8 ball's actually a nice backboard. If he shoots it down there, he could hit it half a ball bad and it still goes. No need of that backboard. That was a great shot. And that's what George said. You didn't need that 8 ball, did you? Nope. Super clean. Nice shot. Good shot by George. Very nice. Not sure if that 6 ball goes past the 8, but it's gonna be really tight. Shot. That was super tight, so that was pretty good. George is trying to see what to do with this 7 ball, because he is on the incorrect side. Gotta put a nice stroke on the ball in order to get there. Ouch. That pocket's stingy. You have to shoot it with just enough space so that the ball drops and then it comes out. I don't know if I would have risked it to actually hit it with top, just so that the pocket accepts the ball, and take a risk with the 9 to where he would have still shot at the 8. It is a cuttable 8 ball from here was at, so I don't know if that was the percentage choice. He just barely hit the pocket to rattle it out, so. Alright, so now this guy should be out here. Just go forward. or go with low, either way, depending on the angle. Perfect stroke, good shot. And Jack is looking to see what to do with this ball here. Now again, there is $2,000 in the middle for the winning team, so it'll be a good night of pool to whoever can come out with the win. Emilio should be out here. Team name Peter Butter Falcon. Just like that. They are 2 away from the hill. I mean, 2 away from winning this set. Now again, if you guys are watching, make sure to go ahead and subscribe to our channel. We're trying to give away $20 tonight. If we get 150 viewers tonight, we will give out $20 at the expense of K2. So again, if you're watching, share away. We have been streaming for quite a bit. And I believe that we can get to the 150 mark if everybody out there that is currently viewing just gets 1 more viewer, and then the next set gets 1 more viewer, and we will be exactly where we need to be. 1 winner, $20 just for watching tonight. Jack made a good break. No ball down though. It's a pretty good solid break where there's nothing to be taken offensively, so it'll be a safety play. And that's a ball in hand. He forgot to hit the ball. Three ball does go past the 10, so the only thing here is just to get him to that 2 ball. Oh, that's not good. That's not what he wanted to do. 2 rails in the side was a curse there. That's crazy that he actually made the ball. That would have been a great safety play. The pockets are tiny to even make the ball, and to get actually hooked on your own ball, that's kind of a tough roll. But that was a great out. It's a great shot for the opposing team. And how's it going, Cindy? Thank you for watching, our #1 sharer of our stream. Do appreciate you hanging out with us. Your best girlfriend of the stream is actually working at the hospital tonight, so she's actually doing the regular nursing job. I don't know if you guys know, but usually Kaylin actually works from home and does a lot of chart reviews as a case manager for a hospital. But today, because we're trying to do a couple things here around the house and everything, we both agreed that I would try to handle the stream as much as possible, and she will work sometimes in the hospital as we're trying to make some home improvements. I think her goal is just to do 10 shifts. And so far, number 1 is tonight. So I don't see any problems at all now. Everything is pretty open to make it 7-7. Just gotta make sure that he's underneath that 7. Oh, he almost missed the ball. I was kind of close to missing it. Yeah, I hope that the shift is pretty easy for her tonight. She was actually saying that in the room or in the floor that she's actually on tonight, she has a bunch of COVID patients, but they only are splitting them and you only get 2 patients. And when she was in New York, she said that she had about 7 or 8 patients a night. So that was a very big change between what she did before and what she's doing now. So at the hospital, George is calling the sign. That's so tough to control. Wow. Emilio has a shot all the way down. Good shot. He's in a little bit of a weird angle on the 9. Needs to kind of jack up a little bit, or make sure that he just makes the ball with outside. Hopefully the outside doesn't actually hold the ball on the bottom rail, so he needs to kind of stroke it a little while. There you go, good shot there by Jack. Recovery shot was really nice. They're about to be in the hill. They came back with a vengeance, and that was a very nice shot there by Jack. Has a recovery. Oh, I thought he hung it. I thought he hung it. So did Joe. Joe came up to the table saying, "I'm gonna shoot this ball," and wait a minute. It went in. Still went in. So there has been 2 mistakes there made towards the end by George, just a little bit behind before the balls, but it was more of a positional error. I know that George missed the shot though. The position was a little tough couple times, so needs to make a couple corrections. Alright, this is gonna be set number 1. If Peanut Butter Falcon makes the run out. And everything, I'm not sure if that ball goes. Emilio's looking to see he can make it. On this one I like actually pushing the two ball as a push to the bottom of the rail and have him try to get shape on the two. It's a nice hit though. That worked out. Not too bad. Now my dinner's here, so I'm waiting for these guys to finish so that I can get something in my tummy. Cindy's saying that she got my Cheetos. Oh, are you gonna send me some Cheetos? That's funny. She's saying that she got her Cheetos. No, I got your Cheetos. Oh, she must have Cheetos that she's eating right now, and her sushi. That's funny because I just ordered sushi tonight. That's exactly what I'm having as soon as this particular set is over. It is a best of 3 sets, so it's a race to 2 sets. He's jacking up, trying to do something creative, but that was pretty tough. Cindy says that if she sends me some Cheetos, there might be a little crush. Yeah, they might be. That's okay, no worries. I got my Cheeto bag. It's kind of funny because today, actually, while she was doing some errands during my lunchtime, I actually cleaned the entire kitchen. Very well cleaned. And not only that, but I reorganized the pantry. So the pantry was kind of a mess a little bit. And I gave her a couple ideas of what we can do with the kitchen. And she said, no, we'll just have to leave it with the kitchen because if we do the pantry again like I want to, it's a lot of money to redo the doors because they don't, I guess the pantry, when you are looking at it, it's like it opens in and then it opens out into a box. So we would have to reframe the entire pantry one more time, and we don't want to do that. So then after that, I'm like, okay, so I'll go ahead and do something. So I ended up cleaning the pantry. And then just before she left, I didn't tell her that I had cleaned it out. And she said, oh my God, you ain't cleaned the pantry. I'm like, yeah, it was a mess. So everything's now neatly organized. Hopefully it stays that way for a while. Nice shot there by Emilio. See if Jack can handle this particular one because this is pretty straight. Oh, what a shot. That was not easy. That is not easy. I hang that ball in the same pocket all the time. He hit it just a little better than I did because he must have hit totally inside. Now he's shooting at the 4. Might try to actually bump the 6 here, which I like doing because the 6 was kind of funny to actually shoot it. Shot. Yeah, the pantry usually gets kind of messy all the time, and that's okay though, as long as it's nicely organized for a few weeks. If I need to do it again, that's okay. So Jack can go forward and go with spin to make the ball go towards the 6, but he's gonna actually just have him shoot for the bank, but look at that shot. Oh my god. Oh my god. He came up with an amazing shot there. Did you guys just see that? Jack letting his stroke out on that one. He put bottom and a little bit of inside. Oh, what a shot. What a shot. That was good spin on that ball to get him on that 6. Now I have a practice shot after seeing that one. Fernando and Justin, I don't know if you guys got a chance to see the shot that Jack Circa just performed. That was a really nifty shot that he made. These guys have to run out. That's all he could do with that angle. That's kind of crazy. After that particular shot that Jack made, nobody even made a comment. That was an amazing shot. Tough shot here for George. Yeah. Oh, it's annoying to actually do that. Get him. Nope, he would have been hooked by the point. Now Jack just needs to pocket this ball and get him to that 10. Can possibly say that it's over myself, but again, I don't want to jinx him. And he got him perfect on the 10. So again, we will take maybe like a 5 to 10 minute break after Emilio pockets this ball, if he pockets the ball. And we will go to commercials for just a second so that I can have also my dinner. Alright, score is 9-6. That is the first set. We will take a quick commercial break. We'll be back in a little while. Give us about 5 minutes. Score is 1-0 in favor of the Peanut Butter Falcon. we are pretty much ready to go. These guys are just finishing out the balls here. Let me go ahead and switch you guys over. All right. And again, these guys are just practicing right now. The score is 1-0 in favor of the Peanut Butter Falcon. PBF is what I'm going to put them in the top portion so you guys can see. They won the last set in this fashion of 9-6. It was pretty close up until the end. There's a couple of brutal mistakes that happened and that cost the other team the set. And we are ready to go. So all right, so here we go. We are now ready to start the second set number 2. And let's get this going. Let's put some music in the background for you guys. And let's see if the G.I. Joes can come back. Now again, this is a race to 9. There is 2,000 in the middle. And Joe is ready to break. Here we go. Set number 2 starts now. So again, make sure that you guys share the stream away. Again, we were trying to George is claiming victory because the bomb was made on the break. He's calling the 6. It's a very tough combo to make. So here we go. Now again, if you guys are watching, we do appreciate it very much for taking the time of your day to tuning in to our stream and watching our pool streams. We are trying to promote pool as much as possible and at the same time trying to increase the number of viewers of our stream. So again, if you are not part of the K2 family, make sure that you subscribe. Now, Brian Poor did mention that it does sound super fun if there's a chance to possibly make a higher division. When I was talking to that they were going to do a tournament. It's a 4-man team, about 2,500 and under, and a race to possibly 21, and $100 a person would be the entry fee. And when I was doing the math, because again, we like to pay out as much as possible for a low entry tournament, like this particular one that we had on last weekend. I think to enter into everything it was $80, and it was an $80 entry, and first place ended up taking about 21 or 2,200, I think, if I'm mistaken, which is pretty cool. And Chris Baginski is asking, which team is PBF? That is Jack and Emilio. is peanut butter Falcon. And the way that I set that up, I put peanut butter Falcon on the left side because Jack and Emilio are sitting on the left side, and the G.I. Joes, because of Joe Avila, is sitting on the right side. That way you can easily determine which team is which. But again, I was doing some math where, let me see, if we have approximately 16 teams and every person had 4 players and everybody put $100, we're talking about 6,400, maybe 500 without any additional side pots or anything. And first place could win about 3,000 would be possibly what we are thinking. And if it's 3,000 divided by 4, we're talking about $750 take home on a $100 entry, and that is at 16 teams. I believe if we schedule this correctly, we can possibly do it a 2 or 3 day tournament event. And I say 3 because we can possibly start on a Friday for the first couple rounds, and then we can start Saturday early morning for the other rounds. If we can have 32 teams, that would be awesome to do. It's not impossible, but again, we have the space with 18 tables at Bullshitters, and when there's a tournament like in Tucson for the state tournament, yes, they use all the tables, but if we did it in 2 or 3 days, we're talking about paying out significant amount to the teams that participate. But again, we're trying to possibly do 16 or 32, and if we were to do 32 teams at $100, there's about over $12,000 in the pot if we have 32 teams. And we can start maybe on a Saturday, finish on a Sunday. I wonder how many teams would sign up, with first place getting about 6,000, and everybody gets a little bit over $1,100 or $1,200. It'd be a pretty good payday for a weekend. Oh, nice try on that ball. I think George should have made that ball there. Nice shot there by Emilio on that reverse bank. Now again, if you guys are watching, make sure to share the stream. We are trying to promote pool, and the best way to do that is if we share all together to our pages that we are part of. At the same time, we can get more people to enjoy pool all over the world. Good shot there by Jack. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, oh, that was so close to scratching. That was insane. Emilio has a semi-tough shot on this 10 ball. It's coming across the whole table. Very nicely shot. PB and F is what I would call him. Peanut butter Falcon. taking another game from their streak where they ended up last time. They actually won 3, I think, no, it was 4 games in a row because they were behind, and all of a sudden they are still on that streak. So they are doing really good tonight. They're meshing again very well like they did that last time. So again, just a heads up, we are going to be doing a tournament, 4-man tournament, about $2,500 or $2,300 point Fargo come August 8th. We will be hosting at Bullshooters again. 32 teams if possible, and everybody pays $100 would be the entry fee. No requirements when it comes to like shirts or anything like that. You come and play and try to win. If we get enough people to actually be interested, sponsors and everything, hopefully we can actually pay out a pretty nice penny in that particular tournament. So we will do the promoting here very shortly, now that we have the time reserved with Bullshooters. Oh, he just barely missed the shot there. They are playing on 3 7/8 inch pockets. They are pretty tight. It's one of the tightest tables for a bar box in the state. Now again, make sure that if you are watching, do us a favor and share the stream for us. That's not good there. Tied up the 2 and the 4. Just gonna try to play safe and put the Cuba all the way around. Minimal movement on the 2. If you can put the Cuba on the rail, that's perfect. That's a good thing. He's putting distance on the balls. That's a pretty good shot there. Nice hit there by Jack. Trying to reverse bank it, he would have gotten rewarded for that. Just gonna try to jump over the 10 here. Ho, 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 ho. What a shot. He's shooting D4 all the way down. Oh, he missed it. Nice side from behind. He was not aiming right at the pocket, so everything is now wide open. And hopefully it doesn't happen like last time where I started seeing that the longer the race was, George got a little more tired. That always comes to play sometimes where you're playing a very long set. Your mind gets tired of doing the same thing over and over and over again. Jack manipulated in angle there. That was a pretty good shot. Only thing is, how do you get to the 7, or do you just let him actually accept the 7 as a bank? around it like that. Very nice shot. It's pretty good, not too bad. He just needs to make it and get him off the rail. That's all that he needs to do. Perfectly executed shot. Very nice shot. I think the G.I. Joes are in trouble, to be honest. Based on how I am sitting, these guys are actually meshed right now. They are on a hot streak since the last set. They have won about 5 or 6 in a row, so gotta do something different if you are the G.I. Joes in order to stop them. You can't leave them a wide open table right now. They are very, very in sync. Ha! The team band. Alright, so again, if you guys are watching, share away, share away, share away is what we are looking. Safety on that one, that was pretty good. Can't be too mad about that. And Willie's saying that some of the sound keeps going on and off. Can you guys double check with me to see if that's correct, or do I have to talk a little bit louder or increase the sound on my mic? So please let me know. Maybe turn down the volume of the background music. Nice jump shot, but got him hooked one more time. Even worse this time. Oh, that was tough. George comes back and he's like, what just happened? Well, jumped it, got it perfect, made it, and then got hooked. So again, I'm just doing a mic check to make sure that you guys can hear me very well. Just let me know if you guys are able to hear me here from the K2. Willie, I know, 20 bucks. I'm hungry also. Well, I was hungry, not anymore. So again, we're trying to reach 150 people. So if we get 150 viewers, I will be giving $20 away for getting the 150 viewers and setting a new record of the live people watching at any given time. So again, please go ahead and let me know. Making sure that we give you the best quality stream, at the same time exposing pool. I know that everybody loves free stuff just like me. I love free stuff, so again, if we get to 150, I will give away $20 just for tuning in tonight. And I will make it a super easy trivia question so that anybody that is pretty much watching can actually hear it. I might actually even change it and not be about pool, it'd be something completely different. Everything's kind of tied up with a 4, so I think missing the 3 ball was the better option because he was not going to get shape on the 4. A stroke by Jack. He tried to do something with the ball, but was not being cooperative there. Willie saying that to pick him so he can donate it back. I can't do that. Again, our goal is 150 peeps. That's what we're trying to do. Uh-oh, ball in hand. That's a foul. Good safety shot there. And Joe is getting up to see the shot. Oh, he almost made it. He did call the side that it was going in. That's a nice attempt. He almost made it. It's pretty good. Joe's got to kick at it now. No, ball in hand. Not sure if they're in 2 or 1. Everything's pretty open now, so I don't see them actually not getting out. There's no ball that is hard to transition from. 7 ball does just have a tight window because of the 8, but shouldn't be too hard if you just get him on the correct side for the 6 to make sure that he can just float up. Now these guys, again, they're not making any mistakes once you guys give them a open table, and that is from the G.I. Joes. But again, that's how the G.I. Joes started last time. They actually started exactly the same way. They were ahead, I think, 3-0 until Jack and Emilio won a game. Ended up winning the set. So again, 3 games in a race to 9 is not too bad of a comeback to overcome. This one, I think he got scared. There was a card that just all of a sudden came through the front of the house and all of a sudden made a huge noise. I'm not sure if that actually got him, but again, the music in the room is a little louder than anything that's going on, so I don't think that actually disturbed him. I think Emilio could have given him better shape. Oh, see, again, they're missing the easy outs, and you can't do that. You gotta really capitalize on the mistakes. And again, George is starting to make a couple mistakes here and there. I think Emilio's trying to really swing that cue ball around. Oh, he was trying to play safe. Put them behind the 10. I think myself, I would have gone for it, jacked up and fired it in, and tried to come 3 rails to get shape on the 9. Just gotta bump that 10 ball here on the way out. I think is my preference. Okay. Uh-oh. Just a little bit too much. Another option would have been to just come 3 rails and not even bump the 10. I'm not sure if he considered that option because he was already down and happy to be at the table, so. He's missing a lot of shots right now. He's starting to get frustrated. He can't close it out right now, and if your partner is struggling, what do you do? Your partner is struggling, what do you do? What do you do? How do you do to help him? Just kind of like work through it. Don't give up on your partner. He's the other half. Very nice shot there by Jack, increasing the lead to 3-0 in a race to 9. That was a nice little touch shot that he just did. All right, we'll be back in a minute. We'll go ahead and go into a quick commercial break. Alright, so these guys had a open table here, and are trying to get into stroke to try and actually get out from this rack. Jack broke, no ball was down, and now these guys are trying to get into stroke. This might be the rack that gets them into stroke here, if they can actually run out the complete rack. Just a stop shot and make him shoot it all the way down. Just like that. Good shot. Good shot there by Joe. Nice confident stroke. Might be a little different people here now, where they're not gonna give up, so that's good. Should be a close game, just like we always want to keep it close and not somebody just running away with it. Nice stroke, good speed, very nice, all the way down table now. Just don't miss this one. You gotta just focus and bear down and forget about what happened earlier. Just get your guys going, and that's the way to start off. Open table and run out after a dry break. So that's a good confidence booster there for these guys. As long as they can make a ball on the break and get shape, they are not out. And Craig is saying that, yeah, last time George was locking up on Mills. This time he has to outshoot Jack and fade Mills to away shot. So yeah, he might be feeling a little bit of pressure. But again, you're not playing the opponent too much. You're playing the table. Gotta just make sure that when you have the opportunity to capitalize and not make a silly mistake. That's it. Alright, Joe to break. Uh-oh. Ball down but scratch, and I hear a few balls going down. So now if these guys run it back, it will be back to where they started. It should be a pretty standard out here, as long as everything is on the correct side of the ball. There's not a lot of travel that the cue ball needs to do. Too much action on the cue ball. I like just coming around between the 4 and the 9 here. I don't like shooting it with inside too much because it's missable. He shot it with a bunch of inside and came too high. That's why I like shooting it with the other way, because if I come between the 4 and the 9, it's easier to get shape on the 5. So now Mills has to come with a good shot to actually get to the 5. So he needs to hit with spin and blow. Yep, go across like that. Very nice shot. Good shot. Good recovery. It's a tiny pocket to make. Jack is shooting this one, going tickle D7 to make the ball. Here you can just hit it with top and a little bit of left. Come around the ball, yep, just like that. This might be the response to the other team running out, so like shooting this one with actual high myself, but not sure why he went all the way there. That's a little bit too much. Too much draw. If anything, you want to be in the middle of the table. Okay. Assuming he's just gonna accept the shot and have Jack shoot it. Not to do anything fancy with the ball, but oop. He did not spin that ball at all. So he needs to come up with a shot on this 10 ball. This one is not easy to make. Wow, what a shot by Jack. Jack has made some great shots. He's not letting down anytime soon. Let me see what his Fargo is, just for curiosity, because he has made some really good shots, and I think he's at, like, my assumption, it's like 630, maybe even higher. Jacks are good. Maybe I'm spelling it wrong, so we'll see. John S is in the world, but we're looking for Arizona, so let's see. Come on, app. Sometimes I feel like the app is not very friendly. 6:26. That says Fargo. I said 6:31, so it's kind of close. But yeah, he has made some really nice shots. So let's add some of the Fargos here just to see what the total points are. 626 plus, let's go Emilio Maes, no, Emilio, what's his last name? I forgot. Emilio Ortiz. 5:15, so 5:15, so there. 11:41. George Bell. If I knew how to spell George, would be easy. George Bell. I say 612. So let's see. 612 plus Joe Avila. It's 543. So let's see. Plus 543, 1155. So Joe Avila and George Bell are a little bit higher, 47, 1147, 1155. So not even 10-point difference in Fargo. And it seems like Kaylin is now responding to the messages on K2. So we'll let her actually have fun with those. Now again, we're trying to get to 150 viewers tonight. Let's see if we can actually have that many viewers tonight. We're averaging about 50 to 30 viewers around there. We were trying to get to 150 at one point to do a giveaway. Alright, so Joe is going to jump this ball here if he has enough hops on the ball, but I don't see it. Open table one more time for these guys. Now if they can get out, it's gonna be a really tough battle to climb, because they would be a little bit past halfway. These guys are still kind of in the starting blocks with only one game where they had a chance to be up a little more. It's not too bad of a lead, but he needed to be on the other side of the 4. Just gonna shoot it with low and try to come above the 8. Just like that, very nice. Didn't even touch the 8, I thought I was going to possibly touch it. That was a great shot though. And again, these guys are playing really well. They're not missing any shots. Not making any mistakes, and again, if it's a wide open table, they are running out, and they're both playing very solid. Wonder how he's gonna get around this one, probably with low. For sure, no problem. Thank you for coming. And Donna is leaving for the night. She was here playing at 3 o'clock. She was hanging out with some friends in the backyard, playing with some bunnies, ordering some food, watching the game. So they had a good time, and for hers now it's Mimi time. Time to go to sleep. Nice shot there by Emilio to give him perfectly on the 10 here. It's a big difference between a little bit ago it was 3-2. Hanch had a chance 3-2 in breaking. All of a sudden everything is going the other way. Score is 5-1 in a race to 9. Again, I believe that G.I. Joes are in a bit of trouble, just a little bit. Gotta do something to switch it up. So now it's kind of open. I say kind of because the 6-ball's kind of funny. How do you break up that 6? Probably with the 4, but there's so hard to get to that 4-ball. I probably use the 2 and come and bump the 10-ball if I can. Hopefully he gets short shape, just like that. That's a good shape. I would like to hit the middle. To hit the 10 is where I would like to hit. 6-10 is where my point is. Just like that. Very nicely shot. Alright, you can't miss anymore. You gotta get out. Based on everything that's going on, they are playing solid. So anytime you have an open opportunity, you gotta take advantage. No missing allowed. Overran it by like a mile there. It's a little careless with that cue ball. And now they're paying the price a little bit. And now they have an option plus one less ball. So again, this rack is not looking good either for G.I. Joes. Jack is looking the trajectory of the cue ball. He might be able to drive back into the 8 if he jacks up, but they don't want to take a chance there. Okay. Emilio needs to get him shape on the 6. They've done that very well tonight, though. This might be one of the dynamic duos to beat in the city right now, based on how they are shooting. They are very fluid. They play really good together. They don't do too many crazy things with the cue ball. And as soon as I say that, something happens. And again, they're not taking too many chances. And having Jack as their backup shooter is pretty solid. He's gonna try to play safety here and put him behind the 8 just by nicking it. That's too much. But wait a minute. Oh my God, who is this kid? Oh, nice shot there by Jack. I did not see that safety. That's a good safety to see. Jack's very creative. That was a good shot. I gotta give him props on that one. Very nice shot, Jack. He's calling the 6-ball. Just got a masse around the 9 to try to come and hit it here. Massed it. That was a good hit. Hit the 6-ball first, but doesn't matter, is it's there for the taking, so they should George is saying, I think the combo was wired on the 8 and the 6 ball if you jumped over the balls. Uh-oh, he rushed it there. Alright, guys. Gotta do something, gotta do something. Can't give it back. He dropped his chalk and he was about to walk in line when Joe was about to get down. Left him a little short though, but should be able to come back up. Nope, again, it's that particular ending that they are having a lot of trouble. Hola Gilbert, ¿cómo estás? Gracias por entrar a la página. These guys are again making too many mistakes at the end of the run against these guys that are playing in short. You can't do that right now. Gotta play solid throughout. Alright, so now these guys are gonna take a 2-minute break after being down 6-1. They are playing super solid, and again, they're just not finishing up the racks right now. Alright, so at this time, they are going to take a little break. This thing is for quite a bit. But again, thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure that you guys subscribe to our channel at the same time. Subscribe to YouTube. We're trying to get hopefully some monetary compensation by YouTube if we have enough subscribers, and if we do that and say that we start collecting maybe a couple bucks here and there, if we grow enough, we can go ahead and actually give back to our viewers, our pool players out there, just for being part of the K2 Productionz stream. One thing announcement that we do have is that in August the 8th we will be running a tournament here in Phoenix. It is a Fargo based tournament. You have to have 200 games, so again, if you're watching, you have a lot of notice. It is a 4-man tournament where it's going to be 8-ball just like last time, but it's going to be like league. 4-man team, 2,300 and under. And then at the same time, it's $100 entry. We're trying to possibly cap it at 16, but if there's a lot of interest, we will go ahead and do 32 and maybe do it a 2-day event where first place gets a pretty good payout. I know that if we did the math and all teams actually did show up and paid their entry, with 32 teams, we're talking about maybe $12,000 in the purse. So again, make sure that you guys possibly get your teams ready. We will send out the flyer as soon as you pay your entry. Your team is locked, so the sooner you register and you get your team together, there's gonna be, no matter what, the cushion's gonna stay. So that'll be coming out hopefully pretty soon. We do have the date again. That will be June 8th. There's nothing else that we have going on, but again, we're trying to promote pool as much as possible. And if you are a business and trying to possibly sponsor the event, just get at me, send me a message, and we can go ahead and get that possible for you, as far as doing commercials for you during the time, exposure for your business, and hopefully also what we do is refer anybody that asks if we know anybody that does anything. The first thing we place, we look is in our pool players and what kind of business they have, so that you get their business first from our referrals that we do have. So again, these guys are coming back up again. and they were just shooting balls around, trying to see if it is going to be the closing of this their run. And Kaylin is saying, I thought we said 16 teams. Again, August 8th, we don't know if it's going to be 16 or 32. I know 32 we can possibly do 2 days, but again, for sure we're doing 16. It depends on the interest that we can go from there. Alright, so again, score is 6-1 in a race to 9. There's 2,000 in the middle. Everybody put $500. I have the cash on hand right now. Everybody post it up so that there is no disputes that somebody didn't pay or something like that. So again, it is a great thing that we do here at the K2 pool room. It's a great break from Jack. They actually switched magic racks. They went from the clear magic rack to the black. As soon as they went to the black, some balls started going down. So that will be something to possibly have them take a look for later on. 6 ball is kind of tricky, so from the 5 to the 6 is gonna be kind of funny to get there. I wonder what they're gonna do here. Possibly hit it with inside and come around, or maybe just shoot it with outside, come to the bottom of the rail and have Jack shoot it all the way up. And when I say all the way up, to the top right part of your screen, if the ball comes down this way to where his hand is at. He didn't put any spin on that ball, so it didn't come where he needed it to. So now Jack has a tricky 6 ball. We'll see if he makes it, if he gets the right shape on this ball. Oh, what a shot by Jack. Jesus Christ. This guy's shooting lights out. That was a great shot. I don't even know how he made that ball. I always have a problem making that particular shot there. He took a look at the point and then he just shot it. So that was a very nicely executed shot. He's too good. That's the answer. He's too good. Alright, so Emilio can go back and forth with a little bit of inside, or play safe all day behind the 10 and the 8. If he feels that he's not going to get to the 8 ball. I like shooting that ball though with inside. I know that I can get my partner shape on the 8, but if I miss it, I do sell out. That is the bad thing though. Let's kind of watch actually the demeanor between the two teams here, because Joe and George are more like expressive when they play, and they play very emotional. You can see their expressions and whatever they're doing, where Jack and Emilio are just very quiet and not say anything when it comes to the game. Wow, what a shot. And he got him shaped too. That's perfect. This guy's a monster. Monster shooter right there. After all those shots, I'm afraid to play him. He plays really good. But I would like the challenge. Maybe I'll get to play him Maybe I'll learn something. Alright, Jack coming to the table here and drawing the ball back. Should be the next shot, I think, just to get him there where he's pointing his cue. He's got two options, so. I think he shot it a little bit in between. I think on that last particular shot myself, I like drawing it with inside and having the ball actually get more into the rail so that it comes wide off the 9. So it's kind of tough to not get him shape if the Cuba rides the rail. Okay, Emilio's calling the bank. He is a one-bucket player, so, and just a bit outside. And we are about to get a gimme here. All right, score 6-2. They are stop the bleeding for a minute, because that would have been 7-2. So that's even tougher to actually come out of that. But again, I've seen some crazy things though. Example, what was it, last weekend? It was Nick De Leon against Scott Frost, and Scott Frost was down 8-1 in a race to 9 and he came back and beat him. That was a pretty crazy swing where he never gave up and ended up with the victory. So even if the score is 8-1, you have a chance to win as long as you come to the table. That mentality of not giving up and playing your heart out. Now for you guys watching, what is the biggest deficit that you have ever overcome to win a match? What is your personal best record of overcoming? I think for myself, it's not a race to games, but I was in a race to points. Because when you play APA, each ball is worth 1 point. And we were both two players that were going to 75 points. I was down, I want to say, I think it was like 42 to like 6 or something like that, pretty close. So I was down like 44 points, ended up beating them 75 to like 69 or something like that. It was so ridiculous of a comeback where I thought I was gonna lose for sure. Oh my god, what a roll. What a roll there. That's unfortunate. Made a great shot, got a good save out of it, but then Ninebot decided to foul with it. So again, if you guys are watching, what is the biggest deficit of a game that you guys have ever overcome? Mine was just ball count from what I remember. Games wise, I think my biggest has been a 5-1 in a race to 6 in 8 ball, and ended up winning 6-5. So that was my biggest upset. Oh, that's funny because Cindy did the same thing. She was down 5-1 in a race to 6 and won. And I won 6-5, I'm assuming. So yeah. Let's take a look. Let me see if that was a good hit. Hold on. Looking at it. Trying to decide. That was the cue ball. It was the cue ball. Cue ball. So it is ball in hand. So they were just double checking to make sure that it was the correct call to get the yeah, 15 seconds of a stall, because again they're trying to find out, and this is one of the things that you can see on the screen. They try to decide if it's a good hit or not, because sometimes you're so focused on something else, and George thought it was the cue, and of course nobody's trying to be against or saying that, oh no, that's not right, or that's, the screen will definitely tell you if it's a good hit or a bad hit if you just take your time and not shoot for 15 seconds, which is not a lot because there's a bit of a lag between the stream and the screen that I have on the big screen here on the room. So it is good to have that instant replay just to make sure so that there's no argument, because again, myself, I know that sometimes when I'm sitting at the edge of the table or one end of the table or on the side of the table, it looks so different from what I am seeing, even on the screen, because sometimes this is always the better view no matter what, because I can see from the above camera, but when I'm over here it seems like it's such a more reverse cut, but then I look at it, I'm like, no, it's not that hard. So again, depending where you are looking from, it's good to have that instant replay for the players here at our K2 pool room, especially when they're gambling that much cash. Nice safety by Emilio there. Jeez, he must play one pocket. That was one of his favorite games that he does like to do over there at Main Street Billiards. He plays one pocket a lot, and he works there, so. But if I am wrong, let me know if he doesn't work there anymore. But according to what I've heard and people tell me, and he still works at Main Street. That was a great kick by George there to make that 5-ball. Okay, now to get him to that 7, so here is the shot. Needs to come around the 8 and the 10 and come all the way down, I think, because of where he's at. It's good that 10 ball actually helped him to be closer to that 7, so that's not too bad. Now again, there is $2,000 in the middle for these guys. They both of each of the teams put up 500 to actually play in this. Good shot by George. He needs to bump it just a hair. I think he's okay though. Does have an option on the side, so he's all right. Not sure what he tried to do there. Was he trying to play safe? Because that's a little kind of crazy. I think I would have just actually cut it in the side, but not jack up that much. He could have made it on the side, but maybe he was just off a little bit. What's up, Duncan? How you doing, buddy? Son? Jack can make this cut here. Like a boss, come around, get perfect. This guy is such a good shooter, man. Now these are super tight pockets though, so you gotta hit them good, and that was not an easy shot. Made it look easy, but it wasn't. Emilio to put him up 7. Nice, powerful stroke. straight in the heart of the pocket. 7-2 in a race to 9. So that was a big mistake. And I'm doing good myself, just hanging out at the K2 pool room, Duncan. And I'm just letting you know that actually on August 4th, mark it in your calendar, we are going to do a 4-man tournament, 2,300 and under Fargo, where the entry is gonna be about $100 a person, and they're gonna be playing 8-ball like BCA League, race to 13. Race to 13, and then the winner will take approximately $3,000 to $4,000 is what the math does. If there is enough interest and we do a 32 full board, we will have a 2-day event so that everybody that wants to play in that tournament can come out. August 4th is the day of the event, and that is to play 8-ball with a $100 entry. Yeah, I agree, Cindy. I don't think PBF wants a 3rd set. They are playing too good right now, and G.I. Joe's is paying the price at this time. Feel like they have a little bit of firepower that needs to be dealt with some way to make Jack and Emilio not be so in sync, or G.I. Joe's needs to get more in sync is the trick. And Joe is coming to the table, not being able to see any of the 1-ball here. It's a nice kick, not too bad. Did he stick him on that 4? I don't think he did. There's a window that he can actually make the ball here. Good shot. He can make the 8 with draw. I like to hit it with left here. Just like that, but again, not so hard. He's not controlling the cue ball as much as he needs to. Just letting that cue ball loose, and later on they actually pay the price for it, so gotta be a little more careful. Good vision there by George to actually get shape on the 2-ball after making that carom shot. That was a great shot. Did they get past that ball? Nope. I don't know if they did. They need to do something. Yeah, see? Yeah, he hooked them. Again, they're not walking around to see what to do with the ball. So just kind of lazy mistakes is what I like to call them personally. Whenever I do something like that where I'm not getting shape where I'm supposed to, I just call myself lazy. That's kind of a motivator for me to start walking around the table a little more. just George's again. George is playing bad. It's just starting to play bad here. It's the last couple shots actually are Jack is coming to the table, saying, wait a minute, it's not your shot, it's mine. Just making sure that it's me shooting this ball because it is my turn. So he tried to hold it. That's the first time I actually see Jack smile. He hasn't smiled or laughed at all the whole time. He actually cracked a smile for the first time tonight. He's been serious the whole time, and it's kind of funny because he really wanted that shot and ended up not capitalizing on the other team's mistakes. Missed it again. What is going on? What is going on, George? Wow. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if the beers are taking over. I know that he was drinking a little bit, but not too much though. He only had about 2 of those big ones, I guess, but I don't think that messes with your aiming or anything. Well, it does. I can't say that it doesn't, but you're playing a big match like this. Myself, not that I drink, but I want to be 100%. Alright, so now Peanut Butter Falcon on the hill in the race to 9, so that is a very, very tall order to climb now. I can't believe that they actually overrun it. Joe is saying, have you guys ever seen a 7-pack? It's gonna be that, because he's trying to make them either get in their head or just smile. I'm not sure, but that's just the way that George is. I mean, Joe is. He's funny too at the same time, but alright, so again, we are currently around 66 people that are actually watching right now. Again, this might be the last time to share away. Again, if we get to 150, I will give you guys a question and a chance to win 20 bucks. So again, if you share away and we get to 150, I will go ahead and give you guys a super easy trivia question for 20 bucks. So again, share away as much as possible. Gilbert Duran is saying that he's eating peanut butter right now. Peanut butter is amazing. I love peanut butter as well. He caught him on the short side of the 5 here. That's going to be a problem to get to the 6 ball now. It's another option is to play safe, possibly, or go out swinging. So just going to try to put. Uh-oh. Wait a minute, it's turning. That was a close. He hit the point and almost scratched. Oh yeah, George is just moving his body too much. Every time he shoots, he's kind of anticipating the shot and he's missing the ball. So he keeps doing some body movements. If he stood still and just be a statue once he delivers his cue, so that he doesn't anticipate anything the whole time, it would be something to work on to get him to again fix. See how I'm just looking at the instant replay, his body was moving before the final was done. So again, one thing to correct: shoot the ball, and once you shoot, pose is one of the things that I like to coach. So you're kind of once you're down, pretend that somebody's shooting, somebody's actually taking a picture of you, so that once you're done with your cue and you deliver it, you pose for a second so they can take your picture, and then you move. So that's kind of a way to actually make them understand that the movement of anything else but your forearm of the pendulum swing is very important. As you can see right now, when Emilio shot, he shoots the ball and stays down, and takes a kind of like a second before he gets up. So that's always a good thing to do. Ooh, I was kind of close to scratching there, but this might be it here. We only got to about 70 viewers tonight, guys. We didn't get the goal of 150 to have you guys a chance to win 20 bucks tonight. And Emilio is actually looking at this really hard. He must not be able to make it, or he's just making sure to line up. Now again, look how he shoots, and he poses after the shot, doesn't move. See that? So he shoots and doesn't move. That's something that is very educational for anybody that wants to get better and has very bad mechanics. It helps you out. So you shoot the ball, pretend somebody's taking a picture of you on your final stroke, and then you get up. It is good fundamentals to do that. This is for the cheese, guys. That's it. Game, set, and match. So Peanut Butter Falcon is tonight's winner. They come up with the cash. They are each individually now $500 richer. There was $2,000 in the middle, and I will go ahead and pay each of the people right now. If you want to hold on, we'll be coming into the camera in a second. Alright guys, thank you for watching. Again, we do appreciate you guys being part of the stream in K2 Productionz studio. It is very nice of you. Thank you very much. It's very nice of you guys to actually turn out tonight and actually playing. So again, thanks for Emilio and also Jack Circa for tuning to K2 for actually having this match tonight. Again, quick announcement, we will have a tournament August 8th. So make sure that you guys start to try and get your teams together. 2,300 and under is what we'll be starting to promote, possibly next week. Once you sign up your team will be locked, and then you can go ahead and start paying for your entry. Once your entry is fully paid, that's when you will be locked for your Fargo. It is 8-ball on the 7-foot tables, just like League. Races to 13 and everybody plays even. So we're trying to make it 2,300, so a lot of ranges of people come and play. So that is the next thing that we are going to be running. It is that 8-ball teams tournament of 4 people or less. Okay. So again, thank you guys for tuning in. You guys have a good night, and I'll see you guys on the next break. So see you guys later. Bye bye.
my grandma's. Ugh.
Don't worry, ma'am. All of your stuff is in okay hands.
Just okay?
Well, they don't give 2.5 stars to just anybody.
Here you go. What's this? It's your piano.
Hold this for a sec.
We don't have a piano.
But the neighbors do.
Just okay is not okay.
Looking for a moving company that's on time, isn't milking the clock, and doesn't charge for shrink wrapping items, disassembling, and reassembling furniture? Would you value a team of hardworking guys that care about your belongings? No, really. Like, if any of your possessions were damaged or lost during the move, they'd cover it that same day. Well, Aaron Movers in Phoenix is serious about quality service, and we feel like we've mastered the art of moving. Since 2001, we've grown our well-known reputation of precaution, speed, courtesy, and planning. We've held every member of our team to a high standard and have never dropped the ball. Now that I think about it, we haven't really dropped much of anything over the last 17 years. We understand that nothing we touch belongs to us, and that we need to handle your belongings better than we'd ever treat our own. Because, in case you didn't know, you're the boss on moving day. Listen, our team honestly just wants to help you get your items moved from point A to point B as quickly and safely as possible. Our custom-built trailer plays a big role in our ability to do this by reducing trips and lowering costs. We'll even set things up at point B for you. Our 5-star rating proves that hard work pays off. With hundreds of satisfied customers across the great state of Arizona, we want you to experience moving as it should be. Whether you're moving into a new office, transporting items out of the state, or settling into a new place to call home, Aaron Movers wants you to focus on what you'll be doing once you get there. Don't take a risk, and we'll take care of the rest. Click below or call Joe at 602-703-0078 to learn more or to get a free estimate.